end of a long day of work. It's very fulfilling today. Sometimes I feel I don't do enough, but today was pretty busy in a sense. But 2025 is 13 days away. Got a lot of strategizing to do to make 2025 a very successful year for my job, for my hotel. 2024 though, it's had a lot of ups and downs. A lot. So I'm really praying 2025 is different than 2024. But then again, the pandemic hit and things happened, and I prayed that the following year would be a good year. And then 2021, and I'm like, oh my God. And then 2022, yes, it's going to be a great year. And then, yeah, in 2023, 2022 and 2023 were pretty rough. I've been through a lot. Don't always say what I've been through. Some people know, some people don't, but yeah. A lot of loss, a lot of hurt, a lot of tragedy. And I posted something earlier that I wrote back in 2016, 2017 about smelting. Something that I wrote when I was in the recovery ministry at Celebrate Recovery, and also in, I guess, in other recovery arenas. And I wrote those things because I was very vocal in those little recovery circles. And I actually was mentoring, in a sense, those recovery circles. For teaching, and a lot of the stuff that I wrote were things that I kind of told people, things that helped them and planted little seeds. And the crazy thing about it is, as I was doing that for them, it was helping me out. And I don't really say much of what and why I was in that recovery arena. I know some people I've shared some of my story with, things that, you know, I've experienced growing up or young adulthood, things that required some mending of my heart and my soul. And that whole process though, the whole process of trying to work through all that to become a better person, it was my version of spiritual smelting. Having to face things and make me feel uncomfortable, or face things that made me feel uncomfortable, that put a lot of pressure, that felt intense, that melted me down. So that way the purest form of who I am could separate the impurities, the things that felt like poison, that kept me down, that continually made me feel a certain way about myself in life and just the world around me. And then I think I did a pretty good job of that. Pretty good job of it. I mean, people have seen some intense changes. Those that knew me in my teens versus, you know, the adult that I eventually became. But you know what's crazy is the journey and the process doesn't end. All this new stuff that happened really helped me realize that I need to be ran through the fire another time. Made to feel uncomfortable again, made to feel as though things are a bit too intense to handle, a process that melts me down, so I can really extract the pure essence of myself, get the impurities that didn't get removed the last time. did the whole spiritual smelting. Healing is not easy. It's not. This human journey is so not easy. The things that we're sometimes put through, not by choice. And the work that we have to put in to fix and undo everything that was done, not by our hand. Some of the most amazing of personal relationships amongst the people that I love, to be as successful that I want to be in what I do with my career, or receive the greatest of abundance. I need to go through the spiritual smelting process. I need to remove the impurities, the negative thoughts, the limiting beliefs, everything and anything that I've been told and taught. You're not good enough, you'll never succeed, you're unlovable, you're not desired. Just other things spoken or taught or said. The spiritual smelting process is a necessary process, unfortunately. A very intense and uncomfortable, and sometimes what feels like a painful process. But I have to identify the impurities to be able to remove them. To always be 1% better than myself, to my old self. 1% every day equals 365% for the whole year, and even then it gets tripled and multiplied just because you're layering it on top of each other, which makes you a better version of yourself, a better human being, more improved, hopefully happy and healthier individual. Can truly understand and enjoy life. So, I don't know, I always said I was going to do a podcast, and it hasn't happened just yet. We were supposed to, and things just didn't happen. And I'm supposed to be journaling, which I have been, but I figured maybe I just do a video journal, a video blog. Maybe there's a lot of other people out there who are struggling right now, especially with the holidays, dealing with past hurts, disappointments, having issues with constant failed relationships, or struggling with receiving their abundance, feeling pain inside that just doesn't go away. Whether it be current trauma or past trauma or something. Just know you're not alone. You really aren't. There are people out there who are wanting to be there and help you. You just gotta be able to trust and receive. Share love and support while you're going through your smelting process. Anyway, fam, or as the kids say, chat. Anyway, chat. I pray that everybody is having an amazing day. That the holidays bring happiness and joy. And that there are people who will help enhance, fortify, and just share the fact that you are loved and you are worthy.